Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, beautiful people. How are you guys doing today? There's a lot going on in the collective. There's a lot of messages that need to come through many sources. So you might be seeing people talking about this specific person. I'm going to be talking about someone who's been on my mind for a while, actually. It's going to be Blackpink'S Rosé. And I'm hoping that I'm saying it right. I tried looking up sources like videos just to see the name pronunciation if I'm saying it correctly. But whenever there's like a little symbol on top of the E, I can't remember the name of it. Usually I would pronounce it as Rosé or just inflect on that word. So on that letter. So the letter E has that little divot. So Rosé, how is Rosé doing? I want to see and tap into her energy, and what I'm doing that's a little bit new that I don't typically do. It's something I wanted to do for a while. It's also including their face. So I looked up her name, I found some pictures of her, and I'm gonna tune into her energy because I feel like this card is for her already. Okay, so we're gonna look into Blackpink'S Rosé. How is she doing in her career path? How is she doing in regards to anything that her spirit team wants to talk about and wants to make known to us? Her ancestors, her spirit team. So let's see what comes through here. Spirit team, thank you so much for the people that have come across my path. Thank you for the people that are here, that are open to the energy of new people, because I feel like there's a lot of new people that are going to see this content, but also people that are returning. So thank you so much, Spirit team, for bringing them my way. Please help me and assist me in understanding and tapping into Blackpink, Rosé of Blackpink, Spirit team. I'm getting the number 56, which is reducing to 11. 11 is a very divine number. In numerology, typically it's about divine timing. It's about the essence of, like, when I think of higher vibrational beings, ascended beings, people that have been here a long time or are not from here. Typically the number 11 is for partnerships, but also for understanding yourself. And I'm hearing singularity, understanding your singularity. So I'm getting that energy coming through. Who she is as an individual is really the important thing that she's learning right now. It's like who she's meant to be. It's more about her than anything else. Number 2, okay. So 11 and 2, we have yin energy. Opening up to the respect that she is, it's like respect that she is earned or should have because of just who she is intrinsically as a human being. I feel like she's learning how to open up more to her feminine energy, and not just like feminine, like what we thinking, like pop culture references for femininity. This is about also trusting the universe, trusting the process of life, the ebb and flow of life, and like the fullness of life, experiencing the fullness of life in every form, not just career, but like mixing and melding everything, you know, the highs and the lows, experiences with people, experiences with soulmates, experiences with family members. I'm feeling like I need to tap into her archetype. 1 second, guys. Let me just pause and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back with the archetype cards. Let's get into her archetype before we start. We already started off with yin energy, so that's going to stay. That's really important for this reading. Her feminine energy, her openness to experience, and like being comfortable in her own skin. So what are her archetypes, Spirit team? Just want to get my energy into the deck first for Blackpink'S Rosé. For Blackpink'S Rosé, Spirit team, please connect me to her spirit team. They are willing and able to assist us in understanding her energy. What is her main 3 archetypes? I'd love to know to start off this reading. All right, wow, we have 4. Okay, so she has a lot of people around her that are vampires, people that I'm hearing attest to being helping her, to trying to uplift her, encourage her, but they're actually draining her energy. I just want to tell you guys that right off the bat. I feel like she is someone that people tend to gravitate towards energetically and then try to dispose of her, in the sense of like putting her down, in the sense of trying to make her feel lesser than. And it's like she actually has so much that people want, but they're not willing, a lot of people out there are not willing to say that they want that or that they need it, because they feel like they're not as good as her. I'm getting the energy of people in her circle specifically, like I'm getting Sabrina energy, like she being like a witch and people trying to like target her. She has like a target on her back. Vampire energy is typically about making you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. So someone or something is trying to drain her life force, basically. Okay, so the 3 or 4 cards we got were Midas Miser. So she's really good at making money. We already can see, I mean, for the most part, we can see how successful she has been involved with regards to the group. I don't know her personally. I don't pretend to know any of the people that I usually do readings for, because I tend to get biased if I don't try to distance myself, or at least I don't know, if I know about them, it really affects the reading. So with Blackpink'S Rosé, I don't know her, but she's a part of a huge group. I don't know what she's doing as far as like a solo career, if she has that currently going. Please let me know if you'd like to. But Midas Miser, she's really good at making money. She has entrepreneurial gifts and a creative ability to turn anything to gold. So this is something that people saw in her at a young age. And I'm going to be honest, I'm hearing the word Sabrina and I don't know if it's like specifically catered towards like the idea of, for me, right, when I think of Sabrina is a witch, but Sabrina could be a person. I keep hearing Sabrina Carpenter. It could be because she's more like, she's doing her own thing. I don't know her as an artist, but she may have something to do with her. There's like the name Sabrina coming through, and there's a reason for it, and we'll see later. Samaritan is also her energy. I feel like she's very giving to people. I feel like she has really unconventional or interesting people around her that I don't quite like, in the sense that their interests or intentions are not to give to her, but to take from her. We have refined your capacity to help people you would prefer to ignore. The people that you don't feel connected to in some way, or the people that are easier to ignore because it's not reciprocated. Like there are people that may come to her that want something from her but have no intention of giving her anything back. She has this tendency of bringing out the exorcist in people, which is freeing people of destructive impulses. So she's doing that for herself as well. She's freeing some destructive impulses about the industry, about women, about beauty, about weight loss, even like the idea of like having to look a certain way and having to convey yourself a certain way to be wanted or to be feminine. We also have child wounded coming out. This is the energy of someone who is compassionate and desires to serve other wounded children. This person is like letting 2 children lay their heads on their shoulders because they want to comfort them. She is a comforter. She is an older energy. I feel like she has like such a warmth to her that I feel like people are drawn to her because they want to. She's really good at. She doesn't like to fake it. I'm just getting the energy. She's not fake, because I'm feeling like she has a lot to say, but she can only say so much. That's what I'm feeling. And then bottom of the deck was Child Divine and Trickster. She has a very like fun, light energy about her, very, very childlike, very playful. She has a very strong inner child, and I wonder if people didn't like that about her in some instances. Like for instance, not everyone, right? Fans can appreciate her and really admire her energy, but I'm feeling like there's people in the industry or people that were watching her grow or watching her get better or watching her like improve her performances or things like that didn't like that about her. They wanted her to be more like an adult. Hello everyone. So I am back because the number of things were happening in my day, and I knew that the point and the important thing about this reading is to make sure that I am in tune with what my energy can withstand, and I came back the next day. So this is day 2 of working with this reading. We just started yesterday, but I'm going to continue today. So with all working out as a new mom and moving out of my place, I hope that we can finish all of this today. At least you guys are going to get it all in one recording. So We were talking about these four and I was tuning into her energy. I want to see if I can get Rosé's picture again. Okay, so I found a picture of her and I feel like I can tune in for the rest of the reading. So we had 4 cards come out in addition to another Wisdom of the Oracle card. We can see that she's a giving person. We can see that she wants to help. She wants to, it's like she, even if she doesn't want to physically, it's like, or emotionally, she literally is helping people just by existing, and she's helping them free themselves of destructive impulses. This is a part of her character, her archetype. Specifically people who have been wounded as children, traumatized as children, who have been through some things. I feel like she's the Samaritan in that situation that wants to help them. And even when she's tired of it, of being mistreated, right, of probably taking it on upon herself and saying that it's my fault that that happened, it's my fault that they treated me this way, she still recognizes that she can't change that part of herself, that she still has a heart that's open. Okay, openness to fill this cup, the number 2 that we have. I feel like cups are being significant. I'm not sure if it's just about like just opening up her heart chakra, but also the divine, like her intuition is coming through, like how she uses her intuition and it's being sharpened. Cancer energy as well, because it's the second, actually Cancer, yeah, number 2 on the wheel for signs is Taurus. So I'm getting Taurus and Cancer energy with this card. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going, Spirit. Let's see. Spirit team, please assist us in understanding, how is Rosé doing overall at this current moment in time? How is she doing today, December 2nd, 2023? Let's see here. How is Rosé doing? If you guys enjoy videos like this, where I do closer looks at celebrities, at people in the public eye, as well as channeled messages, please like, share, and subscribe. Doing so will help people see this message in the algorithm. As I'm looking at this card here, I'm hearing the word intuit, and I feel like she is intuitive, but I also don't know what her background is. I'm hearing like Intuit, which is a Native American, I know a number of them, northern the United States, like Canada, not United States, but northern of North America. So Canada, up north. I don't know if she has family in Canada. For some reason, they're coming through. They're probably like, I don't know why I'm getting like that they might be successful, because I'm hearing Vogue. So I don't know if she's just needing to be with family, or family is the one that's trying to, in some ways, harm her. Some family members, like some of them don't have her best interest in mind at heart, which really is a sucky energy. But how is Rosé doing, Spirit team, at this current moment in time? How is she doing? Let's get an overall energy. Overall energy for Rosé. Okay. Starting off strong with the Magician. The Sun in reverse. Okay. Justice. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? She's going to come into balance, but right now she's feeling, okay. She's feeling like this authoritative figure, this energy with the Emperor. Like this can involve like a boss of some sort, someone who she thinks is overseeing her. She feels like there's a power struggle. Okay, I feel like she's protecting herself from this person. She's protecting herself from the energies around her of people that are not in alignment with her. And she's trying not to stress about something. She's trying to really focus in on standing her ground. So with the Magician first coming through, the first card, it feels like she's trying to manifest a better day, happiness on the way. But I feel like she's going through something, and I'm hearing disaster. As I was tapping into the Magician and the Sun in reverse. I feel like there's just a lot of upheavals going on right now. Even though the Tower's not here, I feel like the Tower is going to fall for someone. And she's feeling that for herself or for someone else. And the Sun will come out tomorrow, but I feel like she's going through the middle, like the darkness. And I feel like Justice is here because she needs the balance. I feel like she has some Libra placement that's coming through here. Interestingly enough, I heard redneck, and I don't know why. I don't know if the person involved in this deal or this person that's involved in with this Emperor energy with regards to who's feeling in control of her right now. She's calling them a redneck, and I don't know this person yet. Number 4 is significant highly because we have the 4 with the Emperor at the top. We also have the 4 of Swords, and we have the 4 of Pentacles. She's desiring stability right now, and I don't think she's getting it, and she's trying to move away from this energy. She's trying to find balance. She's finding solace in her family, or like her friends, because I feel like with the 3 of Pentacles, she has some like contract or agreement that they're talking about. Like a group of people. This doesn't have to be a physical contract you sign, but this can be just like a friendship that you where there's mutual respect, because I'm seeing the 3 of Swords, the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. She's relying on the people around her, like her good friends, close friends, to help her through this, to balance her out as she waits. I feel like she's not happy about waiting, and I feel like this is coming into like the conversation about the agreement for Blackpink. I'm feeling like this is relating to that, and we're gonna see what similarities are there. But I feel like she's trying to manifest an ending to this. She's so over it at this point. She wants to maintain balance, and I feel like she also is trying to save her money because she doesn't know what's going to happen, and she's trying to keep up with everything. So let's keep going. Spirit team of Rosé, please assist us in understanding and speaking on her behalf information and insight that would be helpful to the collective to know. How is she, let's see, we know how she's doing. How is she feeling about the situation at hand with regards to management? How is she feeling about it? We already feel like she's restless, she's waiting. Is there anything else that we don't know that would be helpful? 3 of Cups, she's celebrating. So she's one of 3 of them is going to get a really sweet deal. So she's feeling like she's just waiting for that sweet deal to come in. So she's going to get something. Yeah, she's going to get something that she really loves with regards to the team or the group. I feel like there's 3 that are sure that they're going to stay. And that's something that we don't know yet as a collective. Like, it hasn't been officially said. But there's 3 of them. She's one of 3 that's likely going to stay. I'm getting the Chariot. Interesting. So the Chariot could either be movement away or movement towards this offer. But I'm seeing the Page or the Knight of Cups, 7 of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles. Is she staying, Spirit? Please provide me with a yes or no on whether Rosé is staying within Blackpink. Is Rosé staying? Okay, so she's going to be leading. She's going to be leading. So is she... Okay. Okay. So she's 8 of Cups. She's leaving. So she's actually relishing in the fact that she's going to get to leave. Because the Emperor tells me she wants to be in control of her own life. She doesn't want to have someone else with the authority over herself. And then we also have over her. And we also have the 8 of Cups, which is walking away from something that's not emotionally satisfactory. The reason why I was like, wait a minute, let me just make sure with my spirit team is the Chariot and the 8 of Wands moving away. So I was like, wait a minute, she's moving away. And this is going to be something that she's done and that she's going to be able to do covertly. Of course, people are going to find out. But yeah, she's trying to hold up and hold on. It's like they're trying to tell her to hold on. Just keep going for a little bit longer. And she's just kind of over it. So she's not going to be there. There may be 3 people that stay, but the rest go. Because it seems the number 3 is significant in some way. Regardless, she's feeling really good about leaving. She's feeling really good about just kind of more so distancing at the end of the day. The distance is what my spirit team and hers want you to know. It's like there's going to be a distance between her and the rest. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Very soon you guys are going to hear about this. I wonder when it's going to align with when this video comes out. I feel like it was gonna align pretty well. Okay. Okay, let's see. So with regards to Blackpink, with regards to her career trajectory so far, let's tap into that, because we overall know that she's feeling like really impatient about this whole waiting process, and it took us into her career path. Let's continue that. So with regards to her career, what would you like us to know, Spirit Team, with regards to her career before we get into any trajectory spreads? What would you like us to know about her career? Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. So she's definitely going to be moving on to calmer waters. Expect that. Moving on to calmer waters indeed. She's going to be so much happier. She can't wait to just end this and move on. Something about that, because I keep seeing the Fool coming through, and then I'm feeling this card. Oh, so she has another opportunity. Okay, so Rosé has another opportunity on her path, on her trajectory already. And this Three of Cups is here again, guys. This has something to do with three people. There's like three people, and it's like a partnership, something really exciting that she loves. Oh my gosh, she loves this idea, and she loves this plan. She's gonna lose some people, so she's sad about all of them leaving. And if you notice, there's 3 cups, and that represents those 3 cups we just saw. Like, she knows that she's gonna leave some people disappointed. 2 people in particular in the group. She's feeling like she knows that, but she still knows it's best for her. Okay, it's gonna give her the most money, and let's just get into this part here. So she knows it's gonna leave her more independent and give her more money and flexibility with her life. Like, she's gonna be able to open up a path that she wouldn't have opened up without this opportunity. So this opportunity is specific. She had to speak out about it because she was looking at it and looking at the details from afar, and she was like, I want to protect what I have. I want to protect what I have going for me. She kind of went into self-preservation mode and decided to take the offer. So like, for instance, she felt like her money was so important, and she's like, I got to make sure I have the money, and I can't wait for all of you girls to figure out what you're going to be doing. So she signed a contract fairly quickly. But you guys may not know about this, because I feel like she was kind of ashamed. She was a little bit like, okay, you guys are going to be sad that I left, but this is good for me, you know. She wanted to do what was best for her, and she likely relied on friends and family to help her decide. Okay. Let's keep going. Hierophant. I feel like she's going to be doing something that's going to really boss her, like get her up on another level, like boss level is what I'm hearing. Like, it's really going to help her with her leadership skills. So, where should we go with this career spread? What is Blackpink's Rosé's trajectory? What can we expect? And then we're going to go into another deck. What can we expect on her trajectory? For the end of this year, what can we expect for her? Up until the end of this year, working hard. Wow. 8 of Pentacles came right out. So she's going to be working really hard, she's going to be grinding. So what specifically can we expect? Ooh. The Emperor, yeah, doing her own thing, so doing a solo thing. So she might be coming out with like a solo, some solo songs, or like a solo album. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, it's going to be an album of some sort. She's going to be transitioning and traveling too. She's going to be traveling as well to do this. And she's going a little far, not too far. I feel like she's going to like a country or 2 away. I don't know how far Japan is, but Japan came to mind. Somewhere closer. And we have this, wow, we have the Empress, guys. Abundance. She's going to be doing her own thing. Wow, she has both the Emperor and the Empress, which tells me she's like missing some people along the way, but she's going to be so abundant. And I think what's going to disappoint her is that the people that she thought were in her corner are going to show their true colors, because they're gonna say, like, they're gonna try to make her feel bad about her decision, but in reality this was the best thing for her. And she's gonna be really disappointed by that, because she had a lot of love for them and she was trying to help them too. Like in the past, I feel like she was a good friend to them, but I feel like they're gonna disappoint her. She's gonna be working on something new with her craft, with the Page of Pentacles. So what you don't expect is this new album, this like starting, like that's going to be in the works. She's going to be working on that She's going to be focusing on her craft, like her artistry. She's going to be balancing herself out fairly well and making a lot of money. Star, wow, the star came out. Yeah, a lot of money real fast. And the number 8 is significant. So it could be 8 weeks, like that's going to be a little bit into January, but something is transitioning for her. 8 weeks. Lovers, wow. So the Lovers is coming through. So she's going to be really, really connected to this, with this, I'm hearing distance, with this like opportunity to do her own thing. She's going to be really in love with it. And we have Strength, the 3 of, something about the 3. So she's either going into her own thing solo completely, or she's going to be with 3 people. And because I keep getting that 3 of Pentacles energy, and that's like group, small group, like a close set of people that are on your side. So is it going to be solo, Spirit? Let's see. Solo. 6 of Pentacles. It's a little bit solo, a little bit with these other 2 people. And it's going to make her a lot more money. I feel like this is like the best thing for Rosé. So she just has to keep on like with her determination, not get stuck in her head, you know, manifest something better out of the situation she has. I think she just needs to not get stuck. Because I'm hearing solidarity, like some people might think that she like is breaking everyone up and blame her, and she's kind of stuck about how to respond to that. I'm hearing attraction, so I don't know, I don't know if she works with the law of attraction in bringing things to her, or she just feels like something about attraction, fatal attraction is coming through. That's also a movie, I believe. Interesting. She might just feel like people are drawn to not only her, but I feel like people might just be drawn to like beating on her, or like just talking shit about her, because I'm just feeling like it's fatal. Like she has some significant Scorpio placements that make her that way, or that bring people to think this way of her, like misunderstand her, or like try to say that she's like a number of mean things, and she has to like fight through that, to push through that energy. And I feel like she does better being an individual, like learning how to be more of an individual rather than trying to fit in. Because I find that when she tried to fit in the past, as a young woman growing up, I feel like she had a lot of people that were trying to exclude her, that were trying to like hold her back in some way, or trying to like, it's like make her who they wanted her to be, and she couldn't do it. So she has some significant Scorpio placements, or at least one that's very significant to this reading. I don't typically look at that, just because I like when my spirit team confirms those things in my readings. So prior, I never look at astro charts, because I just don't want to assume that I know someone based off of their qualities. I like to see what they bring and then see how it lines up with themselves, if that makes sense. I think that's more exciting, to be honest. Okay, so with the trajectory for her in the next year, what would you like to give her as a piece of advice, Spirit? I'm hearing pants, like she wears the pants. She needs to take control and leadership of her life. Emotions are running high is what we got. So just move this because it's a little bright. Emotions are running high. So she's going through a lot of emotional manipulation. I feel like people might try to find the best win-win outcome for her and for the rest of the group. But I feel like she personally feels a lot of the emotions. I feel like Cancer energy coming through. So I feel like she has a significant Cancer placement. And I feel like she's taking on like a lot of the pressure, because it says luck will be on your side, or luck is on your side, as well as meditate or balance spirituality and practicality. She's trying to be spiritual and practical about the situation, and I think that will be really helpful for her to balance out her emotions when she feels like she's making a bad choice, and trusting what she knew when she decided to go forward with this decision. Win-win. She's going to have a win-win outcome regardless. And I feel like there's something about a bow, and also about the scales of justice. Libra and Sagittarius energy is significant. Is there anything else, Spirit Team? Emotions are running high. Yeah, step out of your comfort zone. She's definitely stepping into her North Node, and they want us to know that. She's stepping into that. What can we expect on her trajectory into 2024? What can we expect into 2024? Okay, some competition is coming in. So there's going to be some reinforcements. The number 5 is significant. There's going to be some reinforcements for her. This could just be like, yeah, there's might be some conflict with a group of people. She's going to have some conflict. And it's going to get her in her head, but she has to move past it and get past any indecisiveness. For instance, if there's 4 people fighting with her, a number of people that don't agree with her, like her foundational beliefs or how she runs her own business, her own career path. If she's having some conflict, she's going to feel left out in the dark for a bit and feel as if she's lost some really big connections, especially with people from the past, like from Blackpink and from her past agreement. I feel like she might feel some regret because of these really hard truths or like foundational beliefs that are going to clash with people. And it might be people in the US, because I feel as though she might have some difficulties with people in the US. I feel like we're very out there as far as like the culture, and I feel like she might feel left out. I feel like she's not connecting to her roots as much anymore and moving forward as she's moving forward, and she might get in her head and get in the 2 of Swords. So she just has to make a call. She has to basically say, are you going to align with what this is in order to achieve something greater, or are you going to create your own thing? You can do either. You don't have to do one or the other. I feel like she's going to learn in 2024 how to get out of her head a lot more with regards to how people feel about her and how they interpret her, you know, because some people might take it as her being offensive, when in reality she's not trying to be offensive. She's just trying to be balanced. She's just trying to be in flow and like transition out of certain things that she used to do that people might ask her to do again because it's popular or it got people to like her, and she may be like, no, I want to do something different. I want to do something new. So she might have people trying to tell her, do this because it's been popular. Your fans are going to love it. And she's like, I want to do something different. I want to do something like that I can build on, something that's more independent. Not like me trying to be someone that I'm not. I feel like she's going to try to stand up, and she needs to just see all the illusions for what they are and make something out of it. Yeah, her Cancer energy is coming through Aquarius and Virgo, but I feel like primarily Cancer. These placements don't have to be in there because we all act in all of these in some capacity. We don't have to have it in our birth chart, but definitely she's learning some really big lessons. She's getting really introspective in this 2024 and beyond season. So let's keep going. What's her trajectory going to be like apart from this conflict here? In the midst of the conflict, what can we expect? Well, there's going to be loss. Okay, so something's going to break up. Number 5 is significant. So you're going to see something break up again in 2024, and it's going to be like, there's going to be this like dissatisfaction that comes through, because I'm seeing the 4 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's like, can this come together already? Yeah, there's going to be a hold up. There's going to be some pause, because it looks like they're going to be taking more time to transition. She's going to need more time to transition. She's going to need more money to transition. But I feel like an air sign is going to help her and come in and help her out while she's resting and while she's trying to hold back. When I say resting, I mean for her, resting could be her still working, but not as much, like taking a little bit of that energy back to rest and enjoy. It feels like something financial is going to hit her, and she has to just be ready for it, because once she takes that break, something about someone coming in and helping her out, it could be an air sign, like I said, and then coming into balance again with the 6 of Pentacles sideways. So she's gonna be going through I'm hearing like a downgrade a little bit, and she has to have trust and confidence and determination that she's gonna get through this, because she's gonna feel pretty down, pretty defensive about this. Let's get into specifics. For the rest of 2023, what card would you like to provide her with? I like to go back and just make sure. Is there anything else that we can expect from Rosé for 2023? We have Unfinished Symphony. Yeah, you guys are going to get an ending to this rumor, or at least to the news of whether or not she's going to be staying. You're going to get that answer very soon. The number 10 is significant. She took a lot of time to think about that decision. Remember that. Whatever you guys hear, she took a lot of time and energy in deciding on that, and she went with the best possible outcome. She did not rush this at all. We have 10 and 9, guys. That means that she could have like done this a lot quicker had it not been for waiting on these people. 10 to 9 means that she had to wait even though she knew her treasure was lying elsewhere. Okay, so we have those two coming out, and then let's see what the rest of 2024 is like. Go the distance. Yeah, she's gonna keep going forward. No matter what the terrain is, she's able and equipped to get through it. I feel like she just needs to trust, and I feel like she's gonna have some roadblocks or people that will try to be roadblocks for her, but it's in divine timing that she gets to her finish line. Okay, because we're getting mending, come to the edge, higher power, happy, and a change in the wind. She's going to be transitioning, and it's going to be really rough at first. It's kind of like when you go to a new country and you have to integrate yourself and assimilate into the culture. She's feeling like she's assimilating, and it's going to take a second. It's going to take some time. The number 4 is significant. And time is of the essence. She's going to be seeing what's not for her, like with regards to cultural differences or something that like someone's trying to convince her to do as she transitions into this new cycle in 2024. She's going to have like some changes, but they're going to be all for her benefit because she's going to see things for what they are. Come to the edge and higher power. This higher power, her spirit team is trying to help her see something with regards to this new road. You see how there's like no terrain really because it's in the desert? I feel like she's going to be literally in the desert, and she could either starve or get dehydrated, or she can move. She has to keep moving or else she's going to just die there. So it's like that energy of just, you got to keep going. It's hard, but keep going. Like just keep it moving. So I feel like that energy is coming through for her. They love her. Her spirit team does, and they want her to know that she needs to go this distance. She's the cheetah archetype here. And soulmates, it's meant for her. It's like, it's fated for her to go in this direction. Interesting. Let's go into like even further. What's her trajectory, just like even further, and then we'll go into the fortune teller cards. What is her trajectory beyond this? I'm seeing contemplation. Like when I look at her face, I see like just a number of things in her mind. She thinks a lot. She has such a big brain. She's smart. She may act like she doesn't. I don't know if that's a part of like, I don't know if it's a persona thing. Potentially, I don't know Rosé, but I feel like she has a lot of thoughts, and I feel like people put her in a chokehold. Like they make her feel like she has to be a certain way. 6 of Cups is the energy of past nostalgia. So she's going to be feeling a bit nostalgic. She might try to relinquish, or not relinquish, but to hold on to relationships of the past and bring them back up, because she feels like it would be very helpful and beneficial career-wise to bring some people back from the past. So she might be going back into collaborations with people from other, like people that she's worked with in the past. I don't know how she's going to do that with her contract, but she can find a way. I'm just getting that information here. And I almost feel like she's going to return back to her roots no matter what. So if you see her going into like another direction, tapping into other cultures in some way, like doing something that's usually out of her comfort zone, she's going to go right back to what she loves. I feel like she finds really a lot of comfort in the past energies, like of what life was. This is like feeling far in the future. But she's feeling really like, yeah, she's going to be really successful, but I think it's to her detriment almost. And at one point, there's going to be a point in the future where she feels like she's cornered or she's stuck, and she feels like really a lot of anxiety about her success, because she's gonna climb in her success despite the difficulties and conflicts. So past 2024, she's gonna rise up. But the 6 of Wands and the 9 of Swords is here, which is telling me that her success is like her worry. She worries more about her success, about whether it'll all be worth it. And the Knight of Wands, like why is the Knight of The Fool. There might be someone rushing in to help her, like with her anxiety, with her stress, and this person may fall in love with her and have like a desire to be with her long term. We're getting that in this reading, but it may mess with her a little bit in regards to like her dreams and her goals. And this person likes her a lot. They love her. They have a lot of emotions towards her. But I almost don't know if they're like up to the challenge of like the media and everything else, because the Knight of Wands is not like a very like, it's not the King of Wands, you know, or it's not a king. So it's like a court card, but it's not that powerful. So I don't know if this person can handle it. But look, we got the Fool, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. That's definitely someone that's interested in something long-term with you. They want to start over. And she may want to start over and go back to her roots at some point after 2024, like later on, way later down the line. I feel like she's going to try to go back to some agreement or something of the past. Ten of Pentacles is like family, legacy. So we're getting the Death card for that. I feel like she's going to build a new family. So she's going to build a new legacy is what that says. She's not going to go back to an old legacy. She's going to be starting her own with Death. It feels like she's going to be starting something up herself. So she may start like up her own company, her own business venture down the road. But she might tap into people like that she knew from the past. This is like past energies coming into this reading. So there's someone from the past helping her out. Can you please clarify what her advice is for this trajectory? This card here. Don't let your past hold you back. She needs to just not let her past hold her back. I think she has a tendency of going back to the past. And then also nothing is yet set in stone. A time to give rather than take, and hold your vision. So she needs to just focus on moving forward, and she's gonna have moments where she's gonna go back in recollection of how things were and kind of relish in that, but she can't let that hold her back. She has to keep creating something new. So she's, I don't know what it is about mutable signs, but Virgo energy is coming through. So seeing that nothing is yet set in stone and that she can still continue to grow. She has a lot of growing to do. Ten of Cups. She's gonna be very happy when she does hold her vision and create something new. And I'm hearing legal notice, so she might have to fight some legal battle in the future with regards to like I'm hearing equivalency and some money that she used or some money that she had. It's like in between her and four other people. So like the money that something about her and like owing someone money, there might be some legal issues, but she's going to get through that. She's gonna get the money or have the money. Okay, is there anything else you'd like to say about Beyond? Interesting, I heard harem, but like I believe a harem is like a group of women that are like concubines or something like that. I feel like she felt like that at one point. She felt like she was just being used. Four of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. She felt like she was a slave in the past. For some reason I'm getting that energy. She wants to protect her heart, protect her resources for herself. She doesn't want anyone else to get what she's owed. And I'm hearing Birkin bag again, which I heard in a reading back in the day, in the collective reading. But yeah, I'm getting like she wants like she has a lot of desires. She wants more, way more, with the Lovers, the Temperance, and the Chariot. Cancer energy is really strong in here. Yeah, so she just is she's gonna get all the things that she's gonna pursue the things that she wants, and she's gonna get a lot of money out of it. The Queen of Pentacles was coming through in the deck as well. She's gonna be starting something up though, and expect like at the end of 2023, 2024, the decision to be made, but also there are gonna be a lot of emotions running high. So expect like a lot of tension within the group, within management, for a little bit, but I feel like she's gonna have to just kind of walk through this, like walking through a desert, getting through this. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Spirit, before I close, for at least for the career? Is there anything else? Judgment. Yeah. Judgment, the Three of Swords, and the Devil. Whoa. Okay. Something in the past, some contract or some relationship in the past, there's going to be judgment on that relationship. Something really hurt her. And she's going to talk about it. And she's going to try to talk about how she was when she was a child or how she was when she was young. So something happened. Let's get into that. I feel like I should use the fortune cards here, fortune teller cards, tea leaf cards. What happened back in the day? Why is it Judgment, Three of Swords? Okay, so a distant friend seems to try to pop up in her life, and they're trying to talk about them. Wow, someone will try to make you do something against your will. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. So she had someone that was trying to force her to do something that she didn't want to do. This person was a friend of hers. So this could even be like abuse in some way, but let's keep going, because this person is definitely not good for her. So she has great happiness coming into her life. She's using her intuition, but there might be a reconciliation with someone that really hurt her. And I feel like she needs to be very wary of this person. This person, I'm hearing bingo, like they are trying to play with her. They're very strategic. Can you give me any insight about this person, Spirit? This person that we're talking about. Wow, yeah, look at that, guys. It says psychic ability, trust your intuition. She needs to trust her intuition with this person because they're not to be trusted. I feel like they've written stuff about her, talked to someone that wrote stuff about her. They're not to be trusted. I feel like they're going, it says get back to the basics and you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. I feel like she gave her time as a precious gift to this person. And I see a period of ill health and depression. This person's bringing out like a depressive episode in her, and it's going to happen in 2024. This person's really not cool with regards to her mental health, with regards to helping her through her mental health, anything with regards to her mental health here. Let's keep going. Is there a month where this is significant, Spirit? In 2024, where this person will make a resurgence or where this person is going to do something? April. So in April of 2024, expect there to be some kind of like discord, and it's going to be like starting in March, end of March to April, because that's an order. And that was definitely not an order on my end. So it's misunderstanding between these two. There's going to be a wall between these two people, and it's going to be really hard for that person to accept something that Rosé is trying to tell them, because she's trying to be honest and tell them something about the past. She may speak out about the past, you know, because now she has a lot of people that are there in her corner that love her. And I feel like she might mention this person, and it might cause some disruption. Like you guys are going to start, you're going to hear about rumors and stuff regarding these two people, and then people are going to choose sides. And there's going to be some temporary problems with regards to this person. But expect that in April. End of March, April of 2024, on this current trajectory. It can happen quicker if someone decides to do something differently. So we will see. This was a distant friend, though. This was someone that she knew for some time. Okay. They want us to know about that. All right, so let's get into love. Let's get into, actually, before love, let's get into the archetype of this person so that you know who it is, okay? What is the archetype, main archetypes of this person? Okay, so this might be a man or a male figure supporting energy, a visionary, someone who has the capacity to envision what is not conceivable, so they're very creative. They may be a producer of some kind, or like someone that works behind the scenes. We have a prince, someone who is interested in her romantically as well, and we have child wounded. This is one of the child wounded, or this is actually the card that was here. Spirit, what else would you like to say? We have the Prince archetype, which is someone who has romantic charm and potential for power. So this person feels older than her. Okay, what else would you like to say? This person might say that they're like more so spiritual now. They serve as a channel of spiritual energy. May have been a guiding light to Rosé in the beginning of her journey. And an alchemist. This person knows how to transform things. So I feel like this person is like someone who is like an agent, or someone that's a networker, someone who works in the industry. And they also are very young at heart. Yeah, they think anything is possible, but they talk too much, unfortunately, about people's business, because I'm getting the gossip in reverse. artist, and bully. They're very intimidating. They get deals. They help out Blackpink when they need the help. But this person is also a teacher and a gossip. They need to be careful with what they say. They talk too much about people's business. Either this person's going to try to talk about this person's business, Rosé's, or she's going to talk about it because she's like, I'm done with this. That's going to come in March, April of next year. All right, let's get into love, because this person is, they're going to get what they need from this situation. Like, they're going to get their karma, and that's how karma is. It just goes back and forth. So let's keep going with the love. What messages in love would you like to share? You know what? Let's go back to Rosé. How is she going to do? Because I really want to know how she's going to fare March to April 2024. How is she going to be doing as a result? We have strength. She's really strong, determined. She's going to get through this. So she's going to have some restraint with what she says, because I feel like she's going to want to say everything, but someone's going to hold her back, and herself, like her own intuition, is going to hold her back before she says something that would really mess with or mess with something else. So she's going to be very careful with her words. 10 of Pentacles, family, and the 2 of Pentacles. Discord. So there will be discord in the family, or discord in her record label because of this. But there will be exposure to the truth of the situation, and an opportunity to use that to her benefit. You know, like those stand up and fight bullying commercials? I feel like she's going to be able to use this situation to say to stand up and fight oppressors and people who try to keep you out, keep you from your dreams. Don't let them do that. And it's going to be helpful for her. It's actually going to upgrade her. Literally, the person's intention was to hurt her. It's going to upgrade her. So just know that she's going to be all right, okay? She's going to move into... There's going to be clarity on the situation. You guys are going to hear about it. With regards to love, what would you like to say? All right. So there was someone in her past that she was really interested in at one point, but she lost them. She's not really interested and open from these 3 cards to love right now. She's focused on her singleness. That's like notoriously the single card. She's trying to find balance right now. She thinks that a relationship would kind of upend her, and she needs to feel more stable. So she has some earth placements here. She has this desire for this person, whoever it will be down the road, at the right time. She wants to feel like she actually is like a partner, a co-creator with this person. Like she has her own thing going before she meets this person. So let's get into love interests. Are there any current love interests for Blackpink'S Rosé? Queen of... As I was shuffling, I got Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit. She sees aspects of people that she wants already, but she's like kind of like letting it go for now. So I had to give my camera a second, but we moved into Blackpink'S Rosé's prospects of love, and seeing that she was interested, or she is interested in a number of qualities in a person. With the Queen of Pentacles, it feels like more she's focused on the qualities instead of just the person specifically. She's like a mother. She's like a mother hen almost in the energy that I'm getting from her, where she's like very resourceful, very kind, very caring in the community at large, because I stopped on the community card without realizing. We have the Hermit, someone who's very introspective. So she takes it very seriously. I don't see her breaking her neck is what I'm hearing for anyone. Like, unless she really feels like this person is solid, she's looking for stability and for something that's more emotionally fulfilling. What would you like to say in regards to her love so far? What would you like to say, Spirit, about love? Wow, new life. Look at that. She's looking for new. So if you guys have heard about anything in the past, or have any prospects of who it is, she's waiting for her new life before she starts to date, before she starts to get into a relationship, is what I'm getting. Anything else, Spirit team, with regards to love for Rosé? Wow, so she's right now, she feels like she's kind of like single as a Pringle, orphaned out a little bit, like feeling a little like she has to do that in order to get her things straight, because we have here clean it up. So she's only feeling orphaned because from love specifically, because she wants to take more time to be flexible and to be able to achieve her dreams, her goals. imagine, she's manifesting right now. So she's manifesting the qualities that she's looking for, the building blocks of a person to create this home with them, but she's not willing to go out and interact and get to know this person or anything like that. Wow, so that's really cool. Really, really cool. Let's keep going. Let's see, Spirit. What would you like to say about Rosé's love right now? What would you like to say about the prospects of love? We have warning you of a problem either now or in the future. So she's going to be seeing the issues with regards to people that she was interested in at one point. She's going to begin to see things about them that she doesn't want. And she's going to be able to prevent herself from getting into a position where she doesn't see the warning signs before they occur. So she's being very careful. She's had some disappointments in the past, like things that were severed. So when I see the finger and scissors, she might have even gotten cut recently, or like there's something about her needing to be careful with her fingers as well. I think the spiritual world crosses into the mundane a lot, and sometimes these cards also are indicating that she needs to just be careful. I feel like she just needs to be careful of people that try to cut her, hurt her, that try to, cause some disruption or disappointment. So she may have experienced some disappointment with regards to love, and that's part of the reason why she's focusing on her fortune. I feel like her fortune is not being in these relationships because they were actually not good for her. I think she was protected. I know she was protected because I see her climbing towards success, and I see that she is moving away from some stupid behaviors, or even just behaviors that she used to do. Because it says turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. So just getting out of the energy of being around some turkeys. And I'm hearing haters, some turkey haters. Someone who just isn't in her vibration or operating in as deep as she is in her career path. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. So she's going to be working hard. I'm hearing sausage and eggs. So I don't know. She likes sausage and eggs in the morning as a breakfast person. I feel like she needs to also get some sage, because I feel like she's going to have some people that are going to evil eye or try to bring some negativity to her, and I feel like she's going to feel dissatisfied with life because some of those connections are not going to be with her going forward, but she is going to be able to submit those to the divine, and she's going to be able to get the help that she needs. Protection from a powerful friend. She has very powerful friends. I feel like that's her spirit team. I feel like an announcement's going to come through when she's ready, though, for her relationship and for love. Specifically with a new person. This is going to be a whole new person. No one from the past. It's going to take some work, because I feel like they're going to be different from her, like in a sense where they might be from a different culture as well. Spiritual development insights. She may try to, this person's a fair man. So this person could be someone from Korea, but I feel like this is someone from somewhere else. And I'm feeling like they might have some like cultural differences, but this relationship's actually gonna come out of the work that she does. So wherever she ends up going, she may, and for all I know, going to Russia, going somewhere else, and like traveling and meeting this person there. This person's going to be a secret for a little bit, though, because we have hidden secrets can harm you. But they can't stay a secret too long. I feel like that's not going to work out for them, because I see like this person's a firecracker, fire energy, and I also feel like people are going to try to find out the vultures. And camel, so persevere, and she'll overcome things, overcome problems. There's going to be some major changes coming to her life. So I feel like she's doing the right thing and focusing on herself and her career path, and then letting this person kind of just come to her, and not like, it's not going to be a fling type energy. It doesn't feel like that at all. Hard work ahead. Yeah, so wow, we got ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business, position of authority, and increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Her spirit team is kind of joking about that. They're not joking, but they have like a sense of humor. They're like telling me she need to hurry up, and she's to make sure that she does everything she said she was going to do before this person comes, because they're coming quick. So they're kind of like trying to like light a fire up her ass to make sure that she does what she wants to do, because this person's actually being drawn to her. Like they're actually drawn to her energy. And the more she works hard, it's like the more they want to come in. So expect that for her. And I'm getting the number 17. The number 7 at the end is significant. I'm not sure what her favorite number is, but number 7 is coming through for her. Lucky number 7. She is quite lucky. I feel like she's gonna come into a lot of happiness. So let's see what this person is like and what she is like in love. Let's do that. Let's see here. Spirit team, what is... I feel like she's a very thoughtful person, very thoughtful, thinks a lot. What are some main archetypes? Main archetypes for Rosé in love specifically that we can look out for. You can tell what kind of person she is in love. So we have Goddess. It came out in reverse, so let's see what that's about. It says exploitation of the female form and nature. I think she had a lot of people... Interesting. I feel like she might have some notions, not preconceived, but more so notions of what it means to be a goddess or to be in power. And I feel like she might have thought that being free was more powerful. But I feel like she's going to come into an understanding of that more later on. So at one point she felt like she had to exploit her body and her form in order to get people to like her. Something about her body is coming through, and that's something of a shadow archetype. It's a shadow for her, so she needs to just be wary of trying to flaunt something in a way where it's not powerful for her or empowering, but more so it's like denigrating or like making her feel some sort of way. She needs to look into how her body has been impacted by the industry. We also have Child Divine coming through, which is innocence, purity, and redemption, suggests a special connection with the divine. So I feel like she's a very innocent energy, very open, because we have seeker, thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. She's very smart, very cerebral. I feel like look at that, guys. We have the Samaritan card coming out, which is what she had earlier, and Midas Miser. So she's still in her energy with regards to love. She's a Samaritan. She might have a Venus in Virgo or like some sign with regards to serving or helping others. She's very open, very sweet, but she also has a side to her that she's opening up to, which is the femme fatale, mystic, and the destroyer. Damn, she's powerful. I feel like she just doesn't tap into this as much because it's a lot for people, and people don't quite get this part of her. Like, she's intense, but she definitely has learned how to kind of coexist with people, and she opens up and operates in primarily these other 5 that I showed you guys. Her innocence, her thirst for wisdom, helping others, and also being very like luxurious. Earth energy, Taurus energy too. She has a lot of energies in her chart. At least from what I'm feeling, she goes into a lot of energies. Midas Miser, I feel like she's a very luxurious also person. She likes comfort, so comfort food too. And I also feel like she likes to have like the riches, like warm clothes, like warmth, like big, like coats or something like that. I'm just getting that energy from her. Destroyer, mystic. Yeah, so she's very intense. I feel like when people get to know her, they see the erotic side of her, they see like the destructive side of her, they see the powerful side of her, but I don't think she lets people see it. She kind of lets you see a little bit of it like that. So let's look into this person, this future love. He's the father archetype. All right, so he's a very loving, like warm energy so far. Who is this person that she's going to meet, this fair man down the road that you guys wanted to mention to me? He's a very funny guy. We have trickster, transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. Hero, heroine, he's going to want to be like, kind of like a hero for her. He wants to be able to like pick her up if she needs some help or something like that. So with the hero archetype, I feel like this person is, because what I thought of before my camera overheated was that I heard the song Hero by Enrique Iglesias. If you guys know Hero by Enrique Iglesias, that's a song I love. So I feel like he feels like she's a hero, like he's a hero too. Like they're both heroes, they're coming together. If you're looking at this pyramid here, he's feeling like he can come and reach out for her, and he can be there for her when she needs him and when he needs her. But he feels like he's also very fair, so he might have some significant Libra placements as well. Libra or Gemini, but he's reaching up with her. He wants to empower her. He wants to help her keep going. It's like he's going to be an encourager with regards to her body and body positivity and helping her through that any body dysmorphia, if there's something like that, because that's coming through. But he's going to be helping her with that and helping her continue to achieve her dreams. Very encouraging energy and very funny at the same time too, which is kind of cool. We also have the Servant, so he's willing to serve and to help out with things, delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. So we're just getting like that he wants to support her, overall slave. He might even feel like he wants to just like help her through a lot of things. Whoa, servant and slave archetype. So he's surrendering his power of choice. He understands the media and understands the industry. So this guy, this person likely is not in the public eye. This is someone who's like you would call a commoner, or someone like that's not is not a celebrity, basically, because it seems as though he's willing to be there for her career, but he also is not doing that. He's doing something else. Interesting. Avenger. Yeah, look at that. It's like Libra energy again. Desire to balance the scales of justice. He is her karmic retribution, guys. Karmic in the sense that he knows what she's been through. I feel like he's going to learn a lot about her, and they're going to start talking pretty easily. I feel like she's going to trust him and let him in and let him know about the people that have tried to hurt her in the past and the type of people. And he's like, nah, you should actually be more encouraged and be that hero archetype. Not her, but he feels like those people should have been like learning from their mistakes or experiences or what other people have done to them and actually standing up on it. He's a very empowering energy. Desire to balance the scales of justice. So he's going to be her justice. He's also very open heart-wise, because the green is reminding me of the heart chakra. This guy is really grounded, and he might have a spiritual life, because I'm feeling that energy of him being grounded from his spirituality, and then that being what helps her and what helps him love her and help her. So I'm just getting a lot of great energies between the two of them. Athlete. He might be very physically fit because I feel like he wants to protect her. I just feel like when I heard that song, Hero, that told me that he wants to protect her. He wants to be like a physical force that, like, if he could be a bodyguard, I feel like he would. Scribe. It says, you know, sometimes he can stretch the truth, because I'm getting altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. So he might have to be careful to just kind of, you know, like when you say something, like something you heard online, he needs to be careful with just saying what he hears online. That's one of his downfalls, or like something he needs to be careful of is doing that. Also, he seems to be like really smooth with his words, but he needs to not be destructive or negative with his words, because I feel like his words can really hurt. We also have Companion in reverse. Betrayal by misusing confidences and loss of personal identity. I feel like he gets so integrated with spirituality or like some group. He could be religious or spiritual, and like he gets so involved in something that he loses himself and his own personal identity. So they're just saying that he needs to be wary of that, of trying to become something for her that ends up having him in a position where he's no longer seeing himself for who he is. That might be one of their things they have to work through, is like not becoming a yes man or like a slave to Rosé's career and everything, and not doing something that he really loves on his own. So they're just saying like just him being careful with balancing out things, but he is a balancing energy with the Avenger. So I feel like he knows when to stand up for himself. He just needs to be wary of these three things. All right, so yeah, Fool archetype, that's exactly what I was saying. He just feels like he's more so of an upbeat energy. What can you tell us about this future person, this future lover? And if you guys are interested in more of this, I will continue it in another video. My baby is up, so I want to make sure I take care of him. So this will always come out in divine timing. So let's see. What would you like to say about this relationship to help us understand it? Peace. Wow. 13. This is about also death and rebirth. This is going to be something that's completely transformative. Release the past. There's a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. They're going to let go when they meet each other, and they're going to let God take over. And I feel like God is something that both of them, I'm not sure if Rosé has like a Catholic background or something like that, influences from other religions, but I'm just getting the energy of them letting go and trusting that love will come to them, more of a passive approach. And I'm seeing the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. Also, if your worry is unnecessary, focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of guilt, regret, or worry to your angels. Yeah, so they're going on quite a, I'm hearing quite a hiatus. So I wonder, Rosé seems like she's going to go on a hiatus when things get really shitty next year. And I feel like she's going to be taking that time to not worry anymore, to let things happen. And I feel like in that moment of not worrying, of not trying to make things work or happen for herself and her career path, things are going to transform dramatically. She's going to get some spiritual growth and insight, and the world is going to shift. Like, things are going to shift for her, and that's when she's going to be on the trajectory for this guy. So peace. They just need to be at peace. And I feel like this is her and him, literally. I feel like this is her, and the Archangel Michael is with her and literally trying to guide her through the gate, through moving out of a situation that's not benefiting her, like the gates of some prison. And then I see him like sitting on his bed, and the angel comes to him in the form of an owl. Something about owls is significant to these two. If you guys can see that, something's wrong with my camera. The focus is interesting. So yeah, he's just sitting on that bed looking out at the owl. And I feel like that's them, literally in 2 different places in life. And they're gonna meet. And look at what's at the beginning and what's at the end, guys. At the end of the day, they have 2 people that are really working with them and focusing on them and taking care of them. 2 archangels. These 2 are like, they have a lot of power in their spirit team. Archangel Azrael and also Archangel Michael. Wow. So these 2 are going to come collide, and like, because of the realization that they can trust the process, that they can trust themselves, that they can trust their desires, and it's going to be taken care of. That's when they're going to meet. We have Justice. Look at that. Justice is at the center of this relationship. The archangels are at the center of this relationship, and they're like forming a triangle around them. So they're very protected. Wowzers. Whoa, another one. Change your life. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. I feel like procrastination is going to be something that the person that she's meeting, this guy, is going to deal with regards to like losing. I feel like he's been through a lot of things in his life. I feel like he's just the more empowering of the people that have been wounded, you know? Because I feel like Rosé has been through some people that have been wounded, but that don't know how to heal or don't try to heal. And this person seems like they've been through that, but they tried and they're doing the work to heal. And I feel like that's what makes the difference. And I feel like he's going to change his perspective in the time that they're not together. And I feel like he went through some really depressive emotions and experiences. I feel like he will resonate with her a lot. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. Spirit team, is this person gonna be like a soulmate or a twin flame? Can you please tell me if ooh, 5 of Wands, definitely sharpening her. This person's gonna be like someone that really sharpens her. Might even get on her nerves at times, but they have like a deep, deep love. Can you please tell me, is this a soulmate relationship? Strictly a soulmate relationship. And then we'll see what kind of soulmate. So they're saying no right now. 7 of Wands, more so like a protective person in her circle, in her camp. Someone that helps you when you're feeling alone and isolated. This is person twin flame. 8 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit. Whoa, this came through. So this person is a very deep, deep, deep soulmate. I don't think that the regular soulmate is going to cut what this is. Like, this is twin flame, because I'm getting that there's more defensiveness about the soulmate aspect. It's like that's not all that this is. I feel like this is going to be someone that's a huge, huge, huge connection to her. 2 of Cups. So yeah, I'm thinking soulmate. That came out. Yeah. Wow, so 3 of Pentacles and 8 of Swords, they might not know how to be friends, like just friends, meaning that they will be friends in the relationship, but they might not know how to operate with each other as being friends in the beginning. Yeah, they have a very deep soul connection. I would say twin flame. This person, intuitive, yeah. I'm getting a lot of major arcana for the question on twin flame and not many for the soulmate card. Okay guys, so to end this, when can we expect these two to meet? What month is significant? Whoa, July. So it's during the summer in July, August. Okay, so into July, end of July to August. Look at that, guys, happiness. Is there anything you'd like to tell us about this relationship, Spirit team? I'm getting episode. It's going to be like a new episode for their life when they meet. Whole new world. Yeah, success. They will be successful. So this might be something long-term because I'm getting marriage. What would you like to say about this relationship to close? Whoa. A new romantic cycle begins. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's amazing. Meditate, contemplate. This is going to be a really deep relationship. Whoa. Expect powerful change. So how many years, just to get an idea, like, okay, this feels like it's done for them. Temporary problems. So there might be things that they have to deal with right now. So what trajectory you see this, like when I get the answer for how many years, will depend solely on them getting through those issues. So let's get into the trajectory though so far. Ace of Pentacles. When can we expect this person to come in regards to years? Spirit team. How many years? Whoa. Okay. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be happening. Let me see, Spirit team. Is 6 the number? Whoa, okay. Whoa, if they can get through the problems quickly, it can happen as quickly as a year. If they do not, it would be 6 years. Because what's happening is I'm getting the 2 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 7 of Swords, along with the Empress. So that means that fate, karmic fate, it's going to give them an opportunity to get this right twice. If they can get it right quicker, then it can happen that first time. If it cannot, and they need more time, temporary problems are not resolved, 6 will be the number. So what is that, 2029 at the latest. I'm just getting the Empress energy, like it's going to happen right in the middle. So one of them is going to need a little bit more time. Specifically, Rosé, to balance things out as well. Wow, it's going to be the quicker of the two. So I'm seeing it happening like within a year, this person coming in. Let's confirm, Spirit team, is that correct? Within a year? Let's see. Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Hermit. Yeah, so she's going to be able to do this, to move forward, to fight through any oppressive issues that she has with regards to her title, with regards to her career. And she can get this done within, wow, 12. So that makes me feel like a year, a full year. So like end of next year. All right, wow. So that is what I have for you guys today. I'm gonna leave it there for now because I know this video is getting really long. I will come back for more, but you take care and I'll see you soon. Please like, share, and subscribe, guys. Like, share, and subscribe if you really love this content, or just love it or like it, because it helps people see this in the algorithm. So thank you guys for your help and for your time. You take care.